Hello everyone, welcome to the Vegan Eats channel where I'll be sharing vegan recipes, ideas, reviews, and life-changing experiences. Today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious peanut butter mustard greens. So if you want to learn how to make this, please stay tuned. It's winter in Georgia and I am so blessed to have these self-seeded mustard greens growing in my unmaintained garden. And this is how much I harvested. And I'm going to clean those up and cut them into small strips. Mustard greens can be very spicy, so you want to soak them if you want to get rid of some of the spicy oils in the leaves. You might want to soak them in water for about 5 minutes, which I'm doing right here. But you can also use other greens like spinach, kale, what's the other one? Collards. Turnip greens are very good in this too. But you don't need to soak the other greens, just mustard greens, to get rid of that spiciness. Because you know they have that spicy oil in them, just like the seeds. Okay, so I'm going to soak those up and let them sit for about 5 minutes and strain them. And in the meantime, be chopping up some onions and getting ready to start cooking. So I am going to put some onions in the pan, or the small pot that I have here. I'm going to cook these without oil or water. I'm just going to saute them dry, like a dry saute with no oil, because I'm going to use that peanut butter with oil in it. This dish doesn't need that extra oil at all. And then after they're browned like this, we can add our diced tomatoes. Mix that in. We're basically making a marinara sauce. So when our marinara sauce is done, we can add our greens. And remember, these are soaked greens. But if you're using spinach or whatever, you can put like freshly cut greens in there. I'm gonna mix that up. This dish is so easy to make. I swear to God, it only takes like onions, tomatoes, peanut butter, salt, and you're good to go. You don't need any other spices in this dish because the peanut butter by itself is so good. So mix that up. And at this point, we can also add our peanut butter, which I'm gonna do here. I only have crunchy peanut butter on hand, but you can also use smooth peanut butter if you want. Did I say smooth? I mean smooth peanut butter. The crunchy peanut butter was very good in this because, you know, you get those little bites of, you know, crunchy peanuts. Ugh, this was delicious. So mix that in. Make sure you break up that peanut butter. Because when it turns into a sauce, I mean, you want that to be smooth. Even though it's good sometimes to have like a little bite of like, you know, peanut butter chunks in there. And now I'm going to add some water. Then we're going to use that old water to simmer this up. And we want this to simmer because we want the greens to absorb that peanut butter flavor. So mix that in. And once it's mixed, cover that up. The lid, let it cook. And at this point, our peanut butter greens are done, but I still have a little bit of water that I want to simmer out because I want this sauce to be a little bit on the thicker side. So I'm just going to let that simmer just for a little bit just to thicken that up. See how good that looks, y'all? Then you want to stir it up, every now and then to make sure that the peanut butter is not sticking at the bottom, you know. After that simmers, yeah, I'm just plating. The sauce is thickened up. And I'm serving this in a little bowl. These greens were so delicious. I could eat this every day if I could. I clean up my mess right there. Well, when I was harvesting my greens, I also harvested some chickweed that I'm going to have with this dish. Look at that. Look how good that looks. I harvested some chickweed and I'm going to have that as a tea. So I'm going to make that right now. Here's my chickweed in the cup. I'm going to pour some hot water over it. Let that simmer. While it's simmering, I'm going to cut up some pita bread. Because that's what I'm having. I'm serving this with some pita bread on the side. Yeah, I'm just plating, trying to make things look pretty. It's because I think I was taking an Instagram photo after this, so. Follow me on Instagram, Vegan Eats, people. Vegan Eats with a Z at the end. So now here we go. There's my dinner. Chickweed tea, peanut butter, greens with some pita bread. And this was so delicious. Thank you so much for watching the Vegan Eats channel. Please subscribe and click the notification button for future content. Also follow me on Instagram at Vegan Eats with a Z at the end.